are you?
Good, how are you?
Nice to meet you. Fine.
Nice to meet you too. Now, congratulations, La Fortuna. I mean, it's an international production, international cast. What was your first feel of knowing you were going to be a part of it?
Well, when I knew Alejandro was going to be the director, I was just like freaking out. I was literally white. Like I was playing, I think, PlayStation with my friends, and I received the news. It was so crazy. Then I met Alejandro. It was crazier, and it's been unbelievable for me.
So the first day on set, who was the first on set?
It was gonna be like camera we were it wasn't gonna be the first day of shooting. It was the last day, June or July, yeah, on 2020, and it wasn't gonna be a shooting day, but it was. So it was my first day. We were filming a scene about, well, when I'm in a taxi, I have no text in this scene. I don't have to speak. So it was so good for me. Like I was just literally meeting the crew, the director, the second assistant, first assistant, everybody. So it was good for me. I wasn't nervous. I think.
So what was it like for the first part? Because you got to work with like Stanley, Clarke. I mean, these are, high profile actors. What was it like working with them?
Yeah. Well, we have huge and big actors and actresses from here, from Spain, and it was a big shock. But then, oh my God, Mom, I'm working with the guy in the TV that I saw in the TV when I was younger. So it's impressive. Well, they are so talented. I love the work of every of my workmates, and I admire them. In fact, for example, with Tucci and Dunia, I had a good relation. But then with Clarke, I maintain a friendship with him. He's a beautiful person, and I've learned a lot about him.
Yeah,
in and outside the set.
Like you said, there's a fantastic Spanish cast. I mean, you had Ana. A lot of us girls are a fan because we watched Cable Girls. What was it like working with her? You guys had a great dynamic.
Yeah, we met each other in January 2020, and then it was all about readings, all about rehearsals with Alejandro, and it was so good. I've learned a lot about her. I think we make a good team.
Mm-hmm. And at the end, I mean, I got to watch the episodes, and Álex and her character are just like pirates too, right?
Yeah, well, they are a good team fighting against pirates for as I said. But yeah, I think they make a good team. Like she has everything Álex hasn't. He doesn't, and Álex has everything she hasn't. So it's a good team, and they evolve together.
They do. What was one of your favorite scenes?
Well, I think in the the scenes about locations were my favorites were in Zaragoza and in Cádiz, in the south of Spain. But my favorite about the cast were, for example, I think it's episode 4, when the trial is going on. Just I didn't have to speak in this scene, but it was just the fact to see the people I love acting, like Clarke, Tucci, Dunia, Ana, all together in a scene. It's so beautiful. I think it's like a front row pass in the theater.
get on the first episode is quite surprising. I mean, here you are, you're like, oh yeah, I speak English. Okay, great, as a Spaniard. And then suddenly, oh, he speaks Korean.
Yeah,
And you were like a little piece of surprises. And the talent leading.
I don't have any idea about Korean. I only know those 3 sentences. It was like 2 hours of learning, like two online classes with Flavio from the Mitoyo school. And nowadays I remember those sentences.
Well, that's great. You've learned more than most of us.
Yeah, but I don't know how to speak Korean. Just those three sentences.
Okay, well, maybe in the future.
Yeah, maybe.
La Fortuna is based on a book, El Tesoro del Cisne Negro, The Treasure of the Black Swan. Did you get a chance to read it?
Of course, it's I read it like 3 times before starting shooting, and then during the shoot I kept reading this, looking for pictures in this book, just to build Álex better, or to see body language or some reactions or some things.
Okay, so you portrayed what you envisioned from reading the novel.
Yeah, and for example, I know there are some moments, a lot of moments in the series that are so similar to the comic, and this is beautiful. Gestures, Álex gestures, or locations, and it's quite good.
Great. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations on this big role.
Thank you.